Eala cracks WTA Top 40, reaches new career high ahead of Qatar Open debut. Eala has reached another historic milestone in her fast-rising professional career, officially breaking into the WTA Top 40 as she climbed to world number 40 ahead of her opening round match at the WTA 1000 Qatar Open in Doha. The new ranking marks a career high for the 20-year-old Filipina, further cementing her status as one of the tour's most compelling young players and the highest-ranked women's singles player the Philippines has ever produced. It also reflects the steady gains Eala has made over the past year as she transitions from promising junior standout to consistent threat on the main tour. Eala's climb into the elite bracket comes on the back of strong performances in recent tournaments, including a productive Middle East swing where she logged quality wins and deep runs against higher-ranked opposition. Those results not only boosted her ranking points but also reinforced her ability to compete with seasoned players in high-pressure environments. Now ranked inside the top 40, Eala enters the Qatar Open carrying both momentum and expectation. The WTA 1000 event regularly draws many of the world's best players, making it one of the most demanding stops on the calendar. For Eala, it represents another chance to test her evolving game on a premier stage, with the added confidence of knowing she now belongs among the sport's upper echelon. Her rise has also energized Filipino tennis fans, who continue to follow her progress as she breaks barriers long considered out of reach. Each ranking jump brings Eala closer to direct entries in major tournaments, more favorable draws, and increased visibility on the global circuit. As she steps onto the courts in Doha, Eala does so not just as a rising prospect, but as a top 40 player, a distinction earned through consistency, composure, and a clear upward trajectory that shows no sign of slowing. Eala cracks WTA Top 40, a new chapter in her historic rise. In the world of tennis, where power meets precision and discipline meets daring, there are moments that transcend sport. Moments that redefine a career, inspire a nation, and announce the arrival of a new star on the global stage. Eala's ascent to a career-high world number 40 in the WTA rankings is one such moment, not just for her, but for Philippine sports history. On February 9, 2026, the 20-year-old Filipina achieved a historic milestone. She officially broke into the Women's Tennis Association (WTA) Top 40, rising to number 40 in the world just before her debut at the prestigious Qatar TotalEnergies Open in Doha. This isn't just a number in the rankings. For Eala, it's the culmination of a remarkable journey, one that has keenly blended raw talent, tenacity, and unshakable ambition. And for tennis fans in the Philippines and beyond, it's a breakthrough moment that suggests something even greater may be on the horizon. A journey of milestones, from junior promise to tour breakthrough. Eala first burst onto the global radar during her junior career, where she claimed the Australian Open girls doubles title in 2020. Yet while junior success is an early sign of promise, the leap into the professional ranks demands much more, and Eala took that leap with grace and grit. Her professional story has been defined by steady progression through the WTA ranks. Over the course of 2025, she regularly reached new personal bests, climbing into the top 100 and then breaking inside the top 50. Each rung on the ladder brought tougher opponents, higher stakes, and richer experience. Eala's slingshot rise included noteworthy triumphs and performances that etched her name deeper into tennis lore. She made history at the Miami Open by defeating former French Open champion Jelena Ostapenko, marking the biggest WTA win of her young career and a milestone for Philippine tennis. In June 2025, she became the first Filipino woman to reach a WTA Tour final, battling through to the championship match at the Eastbourne Open, a feat that signaled her readiness to compete among the best. She captured her first WTA title at a WTA 125 event in Guadalajara, showcasing not just talent but championship mentality. Each performance didn't just earn her points, it earned her belief. The leap to top 40, what it means. Reaching the top 40 is a defining threshold in professional tennis. It signals that a player isn't just rising, she's arrived. For Eala, her new ranking of world number 40 reflects consistent excellence across multiple tournaments and a readiness to challenge and beat top-tier opponents. But beyond the personal accomplishment, this ranking carries historical weight. Eala is now the highest-ranked Filipino player in WTA history. Her rise has energized a nation hungry for sporting heroes, especially on the global tennis stage. She has become a beacon for young athletes in the Philippines and Southeast Asia, proving that world-class success is not only possible but within reach. It's also worth noting that her ascent builds upon a foundation of consistency. Just earlier in the 2026 season, she hit a then-career best ranking of number 45 following strong showings in tournaments like the ASB Classic and the Australian Open. Every result has been a stepping stone, and now, it culminates in a position few Filipinos have ever reached. Ahead of the Qatar Open, a new challenge. Eala's rise in the rankings comes at a perfect and challenging time. Her debut at the WTA 1000 Qatar Open places her among the elite players on tour, facing a field of seasoned veterans and top-ranked stars. WTA 1000 events represent some of the most competitive stops outside the Grand Slams. The depth of talent means every match tests not just skill but mental fortitude. For Eala, the Qatar Open isn't just an opportunity to showcase her game, it's a chance to solidify her place among the elite. It's the moment where ambition meets reality, and where the expectation shifts from potential to performance. Fans will be watching closely. But if her trajectory to this point tells us anything, it's this: Eala doesn't merely rise to the occasion, she defines it. Strength through consistency, building a professional identity. Eala's success isn't accidental. It's the product of 1. Unwavering work ethic. Breaking into the top 40 required consistent tournament performance, strategic preparation, and a ruthless focus on improvement. Eala's schedule reflects a willingness to challenge herself at every level, from WTA 125 events to WTA 500 1000 tournaments. 2. Mental resilience. Professional tennis is as much a mental game as a physical one. Eala's ability to grind through tight matches, like her comeback wins and tie-break battles, showcases mental toughness that many players spend years cultivating. 3. Support system. Behind every great athlete is a team: coaches, trainers, family, and mentors who fuel progress behind the scenes. Eala's partnership with her coaching team and her experience training at elite facilities abroad has sharpened her competitive edge. A cultural milestone, more than just rankings. For the Philippines, Eala's ascent resonates on a broader cultural level. Tennis, long dominated by players from traditional powerhouse nations, now has a proud Filipino figure in its ranks. Her accomplishments carry national pride, inspiring young athletes to chase dreams once considered distant. They echo far beyond the courts, in schools, communities, and national conversations about sport and achievement.